If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk? If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk? I see everything!
Where to this time? Where to this time? Where to this time?
I've been waiting for you. Hey! Make yourselves at home! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered! Make yourselves at home! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Close enough.
A new punching. Lucky today?
Grow, grow, grow! I see everything!
Rack and ruin. There is no escape. More speed.
This may hurt a little. Ouchie! Everyone hold hands!
Shut up.
Swear by my sword! Sharing my knowledge!
Crush. More speed.
Eita, olha quem tá aí.
Add Astro. Thank you for completing. Add Astro.
This realm. If you ever have
More speed. This weather is a hindrance. The thunder... It's time to pull the trigger. Umbrella, or you'll get soaked. If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Eye for an eye. More speed.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain! Today, you witness your reckoning!
I condemn you! Rack and ruin!
The enraged Earth will not absolve you!
Burned too brightly.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not! Come, experience an eon of suffering!
Shut up! Freeze to the core! Eye for an eye!
Excuse me. Plan first, then execute. Next on
Crush!
I will not be strong!
There is no
Illusions are but distractions.
Shattered!
Pathetic. Weak. Pathetic. Only emptiness awaits. you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
There are still so many places.
Shine down! Born to oblivion! Rack and ruin! More speed. There is no escape! Eye for an eye.
What they say is you have today's the Academia's Nia Garbaha Day. We could
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
not really. Paimon got too nervous thinking about today and didn't fall asleep until the sun was almost up. What about you all, Hatham?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since energy is an important resource.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it. Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the sanctuary of Suristhana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadeva 500 years ago. The Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside.
So, how are we gonna—
Don't forget, today is Nyargarbaha Day, arguably the most important day to the academy. The sages and core academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decree. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the academia's when the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process. That's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon. Well, yes, that's just the visible side of our plan, after all. If precedence holds, the academia should have already started preparing.
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to—
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk in?
Yes. Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
Paimon can't think of a good comeback. Alright, it's all on Alhaitham if they—
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
That's me.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the— And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the—
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned third—
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a— Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the
Is that so? Wait a moment. The sages search for you. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you.
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived—
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now.
It's nothing. We'll be on our—
All right. Thank you for your
what the heck just happened now? What did he do?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of what— That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly faint. Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight the—
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of
Is this the academia's
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special—
there are a lot of students going through here.
The academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nyargarbaha Day. Just act natural. Now, hurry along.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that Academia personnel use to access higher.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage is...
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Great Sage.
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him? Ugh.
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look...
What's Grand Sage Azar doing here?
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Great Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me.
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my... Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand, and the foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
All right then, traveler. What did you wish to discuss? Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I did... You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me? Worthless. Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god. If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom. We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of... Even Ermin's soul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it. You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion. Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali, what can she even do? Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the Academia. Does that make us equal to the gods? We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like? With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
What a pathetic justification. Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves gods?
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the Academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like...
Alhaitham? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I've brought them to the Academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you would... It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler. An array of information about her, ready for your perusal.
Alhaitham?
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect, as it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha.
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons. Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally... In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared your ploy was to sacrifice the traveler here, was it not?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this junction?
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well. I will... First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the traveler at Caravan Ribat. However, you immediately departed. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert.
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have...
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler...
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an if I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusan, sneak into the Academia on Niagarbaha Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe. For there is a good chance that should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia.
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say. Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
So flight is turned to fight at long last. Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule?
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
He has gone completely insane. Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Niagarbaha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon's acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Alhaitham sure knows. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right. Paimon thinks it went
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which—
What? Why do we want to get her locked up on purpose?
She's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to the successful Once the traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control, and with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much
I can already see the pompous look.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. She has according to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness.
So our job is to wake up Nahida. Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you— However, as for whether she'll actually wake—
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that Alhaitham. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like— the faster it blinks, the better the signal. Whoa, it's Mora! Ooh, Mora! No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure! Huh? Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything? Please work.
Nahida! Hey, Nahida!
When did it first start? Oh, right. I want to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying. Kept listening to my people and their hearts. Kept looking for a way to save Irminsul. So I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Surasthana. The sages are creating a god to replace me. And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
Nahida! Nahida!
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice. Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not needed? How do I really feel about all of this? It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who are you? Whose voice is that? You're right, though. I won't...
Nahida!
Nahida?
Did you wake me up?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just... when I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel...
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! Great! We weren't locked up for nothing. When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds outside. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nyagarba? Yep! So that means our next act is...
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance.
All right. You seem to have a lot, but if anything happens, the few of us...
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going to be fine.
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Nilu, how's it going?
Definitely more than usual. But it's because I'm worried I won't dance well enough.
It's okay. Just focus.
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to...
Well, thank you both. I'll have to try...
Ooh, that sounds great. Ha!
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia, so they don't...
I was planning on telling them something like, the academia's been conducting a weird
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it...
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our bait. Do you want some candy? We have more than we can.
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. It's great that everything seemed. Come to think of it, when did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha? Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos whenever... It's a time-tested trick of his. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he... Let's review our plan for this stage again. It's not like we have any... Paimon remembers that Nilu's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the academia and with the doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was... It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyagarbha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances?
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyagarbha Day, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And so...
Sure sounds complicated, but it seems like if everything goes well, that's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significant.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing, too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer.
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards and the Academia are gone,
then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine. Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came.
After laying low in the city for so long, this...
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop.
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening...
Yeah, all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and...
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the 6 sages belong to the Corps of 30. Following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary. As someone in the same...
Indeed. The trap has been set. All we need to do...
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to attract their attention.
You gave such an important task to that child. Will he...
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help, so let's put up... Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
You've got a point. Anyway, I think I...
Good luck.
This outfit.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do.
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even if you only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar. Leave the rest...
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord...
Hey! They're here! I can see the Academia guards!
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep breath.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Huh? Did I just see something dart by? I'd better go have a look. Were my eyes playing tricks on me? I should go check to see if someone's hiding over there. There seems to be nothing here. Just to be safe, I should look around.
Good thing they didn't find me. I was close. I'd better hurry and keep going.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not see?
Oh no, they found me. Where should I go? How is this possible? There are also Academia guards here. No.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh no, they found me. Where should I go?
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord...
Oh no, they found me.
Where should I go?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest her! Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat? So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali. Who exactly?
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. Or, after stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but mercenaries from...
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become...
This is odd. The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Niagarbaha days. Where are the guards? Why have I not seen us?
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies. Grant, right now, all academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to... I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that...
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up... Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser...
What happened? Just what? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? Was it Alhaitham? That's impossible. The academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. What manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so...
Let me check. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the The Akasha indeed contains this information. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the traveler? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm...
Confirm? It may be a bit offensive to say this, but... Grand Sage, how can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkad...
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never...
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around. I'll go to the...
Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something...
What a comical sight is are. Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer. You all can only see the world in your mind. The one you. And precisely because of this, she has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino, have you been waiting for a chance like this? The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me. But I did.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha. You're still the same as
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with Alhaitham and the Traveler.
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha can't
Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation?
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Surasthana. Under your own regulations, even Academia. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
How long do we have to wait? Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen. Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be locked up in here for the rest of our lives? Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. We could still chat like this. When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Surasthana,
Here comes your savior.
Dia! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you ticklish?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time.
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands, so he probably does too. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no choice, so hurry to the sanctuary of Surasthana, assuming we should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well. We just came together last minute to Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
They say it's nice to meet you. This is the first time we've met in real life. Before,
dreams, consciousness, or when I was in someone else's body. Thank you so much for coming to rescue me, but I also need to apologize. During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of this, and created so much trouble for you all.
Exactly! We're here because you're a good Archon and one of our friends!
Thanks, you two. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. I can't even tell if I just woke up or was only now born into this. My concept of self has become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling. This is really embarrassing. You all just rescued an Archon, and now she needs your help.
It's okay. With you here, Paimon's sure that everything will work out.
There's one more thing.
What is it?
For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon, I will make them pay.
Ah! Wow! That's the spirit! You're finally standing up for yourself!
I understand now. To be a better Archon, I first need to better myself. If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly? Yes, true. That reminds me. We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false god. I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can establish a direct link to the Akasha and control it. First things first, I need to remove the restrictions that the doctor put on me in the Akasha. After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha will then be like how it originally was, only off. After all, the Academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's trust. This might take some time. In the meantime, you should also work on. If we don't stop the God creation plan in time, we'll be in for a tough fight.
You might as well prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up.